SR&BG and the Mandela Effect. You have been Mandela affected. Yeah, you heard about the Mandela Effect. I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about the magical benefit of viewing things to go in your favor. All you have to do is change the way you see the thing. Make sure that you see it going in your favor. Trust me, everything that comes into your reality is supposed to go in your favor as a blessing or a lesson. I'm going to talk about that. But first, let me tell you about yesterday, man. So I woke up. At 2 in the morning. I was tossing and turning all night. I woke up angry. I already knew that somebody sent some negative energy. You see, usually this negative energy plays out in a dream, and the average person wake up and they don't know what happens. They just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, right? Then they stump their toe. Then the cars start acting weird and on and on and on. But me, I know it. I know that feeling, that negative feeling. So I woke up yesterday morning and I'm just real angry and depressed at the same time. And instead of letting the thoughts in my mind start to run wild, I immediately did my checklist. See, I just woke up. I wasn't intoxicated. I wasn't sleepy. So I got me a little juice. Might have been hungry. Because see, when you're hungry, your mood can change. These spirits can work. And sleep when you're intoxicated and when you're hungry, man. So I drank some juice. It didn't work. So I said, oh, it ain't that. It really is some damn negative energy that they sent to me. Now it's about 3:30 in the morning. My family is sleepy. I'm starting to think about my girl. I'm starting to travel to the past and think about bad things. And I said, See, you got to talk to this thing. This is how I know that it's just not a chemical imbalance. And these are entities. I talked to it. I said, nope. You know the rule. If you come here, then you gotta be in the present. What did she do now? Not what she did in the past or what she might do in the future. And it won't say nothing. And the pain will still be there, the anger like a low volcano, the depression and stuff like that. But it won't be talking. It won't be sending those thoughts. I can always tell when it's the negative energy that was sent to me because everybody that comes in my mind, I only think about the negative. Now I'm thinking about one of my homeboys, some negative stuff that he did 10 years ago. And I said, you know the root, the present. My homie is cool. Whatever we went through is forgiven. You see, this demon, this depression, anger, these mental health demons that come, they can't stick in the present. Understand that. As I look around, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I got the money that I need, we got everything that we need, the bills are paid, I'm glowing, and all of a sudden, this energy comes to me and start making me have thoughts of sabotaging my whole life, because that's what it do. You see, I cut it off. I say, what? What do you want? Stick to the present. What's happening right now? It can't say nothing. And yes, the pain would still be there, but I still have my mind to be like, no, I'm not going to release this energy on nobody else. I'm not even going to make a video. I didn't even make a video yesterday because energy can come through these videos, through these black mirrors, right? So I'm saying, nope, I'm a hold this damn pain. It comes like every so many minutes or every so many hours, and then the thoughts, and you gotta, nope, put that devil back in its hole. Stick to the present. Stick to the present. You hear what I'm saying? And that devil flee. And I know through experience that it's only a matter of time. They summon it up. That same spirit can't just mess with you forever and ever and ever and ever. And I'm going to feel like this forever. I know that by the end of the day, when I wake up tomorrow, which is today, it's going to be gone. Now I feel good. I feel real good. I feel good because these are the battles. These are the battles that we fighting when we fighting these spirits and stuff. I could have easily just gave into it and been on autopilot and was like, yeah, my girl is stupid. Yeah, she did this and she might do this, and didn't stick into the present to where we cool right now, man. We've been cool for years. We ain't have no problems or nothing like that. So here come this thing. There's a person that don't know the science of these things, don't know the tactics, why they're son and why they're feeling like this. So they just get the cussing out their girl, taking it out on they homeboy, separating from the people that could talk some sense into them. Remember, Satan is a predator. He want to separate the little ones from the herd, and that's when you get the little ones. You hear what I'm saying? It's people out there that's up in jail right now because they don't talk to it. I'm not talking about walking outside, just talking to yourself like, woo, woo, woo. That's when it's damn near too late, man. I'm talking about through meditation, me and it. Nope, I'm not going to release you on nobody. Hurt me. And then it flee. So let me talk about the Mandela Effect, man. Yeah, I battled a demon yesterday. I feel way good, man. Yesterday I was feeling real bad. I was drained and stuff, but I still did what I had to do. I just didn't make a video because I didn't want to send the negative energy to you. The Mandela Effect, right? That's what this video is about. We all heard about the Mandela Effect. I mean, from Berenstain Bears, the Berenstain Bears, the Monopoly, man. Did he have on a eyeglass or did he not have on one? Magic mirror on the wall. Now, that's one of them that I know that changed. When I was young, it was mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? It wasn't no magic mirror on the wall. I didn't even really know it was a damn magic mirror. It was just the mirror and she was talking to it. If you build it, they will come. The Field of Dreams, I remember that when I was young because I put that up in one of my raps. You hear what I'm saying? So one day, we go to sleep and wake up and a lot of things are changed. At first, the lamb was going to lay with the lion. I remember that. I remember somebody had a tattoo about that, a white guy. He had an eagle, all of that type of Aryan stuff, and then he had on his back a lion laying in the lamb, just like the Jehovah Witness used to draw up in a little Kingdom Hall, the awake, the watchtowers and stuff, man. They had it wasn't no damn wolf. You know it wasn't no wolf. It was the lamb and the lion, man. And now it's the wolf and the lamb. So we see that these things are changing, right? And we can agree. But what about us? We have been Mandela affected. I'm not the same. I'm not the same as I was 10, 15 years ago. And I'm not talking about mature or anything like that. People could be like, yeah, I know you're not the same. You mature and you got some gray in your hair. That's not what I'm talking about. It's like my whole body, my cells, the way I think. It's like one day I woke up and I didn't like certain things and I did like certain things. You hear what I'm saying? One day, certain females, I was attracted to them. I woke up and it was like I was shallow Hal. I wasn't attracted to the same type of women that I was attracted to before. You feel what I'm saying? The same music, nope. The people that I used to be cool with, I don't even understand how I was even cool with some of them. Some of them, yeah, I understand. But for the majority, I'm like, what type of place was I in? Who was I to even be thinking like that, to be drinking that stuff or eating that stuff or smoking that stuff? And people could see the Mandela effect up in you. They can go back in the past and they can't even find the old you. Where is the homeless wormwood? Where is the crackhead wormwood that donates plasma? Do I even look the same? Do I even look or sound like I smoked crack and donated plasma and was homeless for years? Do I even look like it? I look like a totally different person. Why? Because just like the Berenstein to Berenstein, I went from wormwood to wormwood. See, this is a Mandela effect. This is like we living in a different universe or something like that. I'm telling you, I'm a totally different person than I was. There's a wormwood that's a bad guy, man. You hear what I'm saying? And it's not like I went through therapy or I got older and went through different things and learned from them. Some stuff I still try to figure out. I'm talking about I went through a total transformation, man. I'm glowing, man. I'm really glowing. There are sometimes I have to remind myself to eat. I can go all day and it'll be 9 o'clock at night and I'll be like, oh man, I have to eat. You hear what I'm saying? I used to look at Busta Rhymes as a hard guy. And now people are saying that he's weird because he was wearing a red dress. But as I look at his old pictures and stuff, he always been like that. Like, how couldn't I see this type of stuff? I'm a new person. You know what I'm saying? We have been Mandela affected. And there's also people who have been Mandela affected in the bad way. I've seen people that look totally different, man. I'm talking about by hundreds of pounds, not hundreds, about like 100 pounds, leaned over, totally different look. The only thing that's the same is like they eyes like right around here type stuff. And I'm like, man, you're not the same person. Some of these people don't even remember who I am. You hear what I'm saying? It's starting to happen, man. People are getting Mandela affected. What is Mandela effect? They thought that Mandela died in the 80s, but some people remember he got out of jail and he continued on up in South Africa into his old age and stuff like that and died of natural causes and stuff. Two different timelines. There's two different timelines for wormwood. You hear what I'm saying? That if I was to show you my old self, you would think that I'm aging backwards, man. Because we are. I got my God body. And this is just the beginning of it. And it's just going to get better and better and glow brighter and brighter and brighter until we can't even die no more. We wouldn't even need to eat no more. I'm telling you, this body right now do not need to eat. And it gets bigger and glow brighter, man. It's like the vegetarians had it wrong. The vegans had it wrong. It's about eating the energy, man. You could get full off the energy, man. How you think Jesus went 40 days fasting? It comes a time after fasting so long that you just start surviving off the energy, man. Now that's it about you being Mandela affected. I can make a whole video about that. But what I want to talk about real quick, how the way when you change the way you see things, it's like magic. It's like a power. You know what I'm saying? I told you about the mask. One day, I didn't like it. It went against me. When I changed the way I seen the mask, it worked for me. I started liking the mask. Just like that. You hear what I'm saying? And I do that with everything. I'm going to say something that might trigger people. But I did this, and it worked. And although nobody called me a mayate in my damn face, if I ever hear it online or anything, I don't get mad at being called a mayate. Now, and I know it's some black people up in LA probably watching this video like, fool, if anybody called me a mayate, it's I used to think like that. Trust me. But this was the exercise right here. And you know what? This dude in the park, he told me, he was like, yeah, when they call you a mayate, they calling you royalty. And I'm like, how are they calling me royalty by calling me a mayate? And he said, because up in ancient Egypt, the mayate was worshipped. And I'm like, what? And he said, yeah, the mayate is a beetle. They even have a character. Is he on DC? A DC character called Blue Beetle, and he's associated with Mexicans and stuff. And I'm like, whoa. And then he's showing me these pictures on the phone about beetles and mayates. What a mayate is a beetle, and it relates so much with ancient Egypt and all of that. So now I'm viewing mayate as a good thing. Like, hey, call me a mayate. You understanding what I'm saying? Now, although I don't want nobody to call me that, I took the power out of that. I viewed it differently. Listen, I'm reading the Source magazine years ago when the Source magazine was out. I used to get all the Source magazines. And then I'm reading Little John and the East Side Boys. They came out. And they was having the Confederate flag and all that. The belt buckle and different photos, they'll be having the Confederate flag. In the album, it was burning. But in the other photos, they'd just be having it and stuff like that. And the interviewer was like, what's up with the Confederate flag? Because it's racist and all that. And Lil Jon was like, it takes the power out of it. You hear what I'm saying? When he started sporting it and stuff, like it ain't nothing. And plus he said it was the flag of Georgia and stuff. It represents Georgia and stuff. But he was like, it takes the power out of it. To where some people look at the flag and they get all of these feelings and stuff, and he look at it and laugh at it like it ain't nothing. And it's power in doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? It really make you weak if you see like a Confederate flag, a person walking down the street with a Confederate flag shirt. And say they ain't even messing with you or nothing. They just, and you feeling some type of way, you programmed, bro. You need to break that. If somebody can say something like, hey, you mayate, and you feel some type of way, then not only do you need to work on that, you need to research the power of the Beatles and stuff, to where I love June bugs, man. We even name our uncles and our cousins and stuff June bugs. And we all play with June bugs. It's power in the beetle, man. That's why I viewed it different after that. And it's like magic. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else to say. Peace.